Hey, it's Jo from OK Keto. So keto, what's all the fuss about? The term keto relates to the ketogenic diet, which in turn relates to the special high energy molecules derived from fats called ketones. These are produced by the liver and the body can readily access these as an energy source rather than carbohydrate. So if it's that simple, why doesn't my body just do that? Wouldn't that be great? Constant consumption and addiction to carbohydrate, however, causes us to accumulate fat. The body converts carbohydrates to glucose, which is used for energy. Any excess glucose that is not used for energy is converted to glycogen and stored in the muscles and liver. The excess glycogen, however, is converted via insulin and laid down in the body as fat. So you can see how constant consumption of carbohydrate can cause us to become overweight. It can also lead to the risk of metabolic diseases. So how can we fix this? What's the purpose of a ketogenic diet? So the purpose of a ketogenic diet is to access these ketones, which will enable us to burn fat. So we balance the macros that we are consuming, and by balancing those, we can turn our body into the state of dietary ketosis. So what are macros? Macros are carbohydrate, protein, and fat. And it's the balancing of the intake of these macros that can put us into that state of dietary ketosis. Our body has various fuel tanks. I like to think of carbohydrate as our short-range fuel tank and the ketones or our fat stores as our long-range fuel tank. Most of us have got plenty of that going on. So the body will preferentially burn carbs over the ketones, which is why we need to turn off the carb craving and the insulin. And unfortunately for many, alcohol is actually burned first, which is why consuming high volumes of alcohol can cause us to put on weight. So by entering dietary ketosis, the liver is producing ketones for energy. It turns off the carbohydrate cravings as the body is no longer looking for carbs as a source of energy. Now, the miracle of all of this and eating way too many carbs is that it's reversible. And the other miracle is that we can do it in a much shorter time, as in reverse this process, than it took us to get there in the first place, which is the fantastic thing about our body. So dietary ketosis is a safe state for our body to be in, and if we do it the right way, we can maximize our fat burn. So it sounds simple. The ultralight program is what's known as clean keto. So clean keto is where we balance the protein and fat and carbohydrate and we produce the ideal fat burn. Many people say, oh, I'm doing keto. Often they might mistake this for dirty keto, which is where you just cut carbs. So you're not really considering the big picture and not really considering your long-term health. You can go on eating way too much protein and fats, and you may not actually be in a very safe state for your body. Chances are, if you don't do keto properly, you may start burning your own muscles as energy. And that's not ideal because your body needs that muscle mass in order to burn fat. So what we're looking for is that clean keto where we balance our macros, our carbohydrates, our fats, and our protein, and then we enter that state of dietary ketosis and we access and maximize the fat burn within our own bodies. So if you would like some more information, get in touch via the website or send us a direct message on social media. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, bye from Jo and have a great week. Bye.